Hello. I guess everybody's wondering where I've been for the last week. So right after I made that that video defending Dave Chappelle, I hope I did a good job on doing that. But which is, if I didn't, fine. I just had to say my piece about it. I guess in hindsight, some stuff happened after I made that video. The day after I made that video, I noticed a lump on my thigh. I'm not going to say which thigh, but with being sick the last couple weeks there, I ruled out cancer and I ruled out COVID. It was just a lump, nothing to be afraid of. I was going to get it checked out anyway, but needless to say, things got worse from there. I The next day, I woke up, went to the bathroom, and then when I got back into bed, the pain was just overwhelming. Pain was just extremely overwhelming. Like, scale of 1 to 10, it was a 15. So anyways, I took some pain medication. That didn't work. So I waited until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I went to emergency. I let my wife know that I was going to emergency, and she came in a little bit after I got admitted in, and turned out to be a very painful abscess. And I'm not going to say where it was on my thigh, which thigh or whatever. My privacy, my business. All I'm going to say is it hurt like hell. It hurt like hell. It was so painful I couldn't stand it. So anyways, they did a CT scan, and then they said it was a abscess and that it had to be drained surgically. So they moved me from that hospital to a different hospital, and Bob's your uncle. I was in that hospital for, I'd say, close to 4 days. And I didn't even get home until Sunday. But when they did the operation, it was so painful I couldn't stand it. Even with the pain meds, I could not bear it. And then, it was so bad I almost kicked somebody. Like they kept, luckily with my mental health struggles there, I can deal with that kind of problem with just breathing exercises. Throughout the operation, I had a real bad flashback, and I don't even know what happened after that happened. I had how many people say, "You're here, you're safe, you're okay." And then when they finished the operation, like they kept me awake throughout the entire thing. They didn't even knock me out. The pain was so unbearable. Pain is even unbearable right now. Like, I'm at a 5 right now. With the pain meds, it's comfortable too. Sometimes it goes up to an 8. Anyways, they asked me if I wanted to take morphine, and I said no, I'm not taking morphine. So they gave me hydromorphine, which is a weaker version of morphine. And I'll get into why I don't use morphine at a later date. But me and morphine, no bueno. So anyways, stayed in recovery for close to 3 days. Didn't get home until Sunday. And pain has just been really unbearable. You know, I've already been told that the pain will go away in 3 to 4 days, but it's been, let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's been 5 fucking days, and the pain still hasn't gone away, even with the painkillers. I'm not an addict. Yeah, I drink, but that's been non-existent for a month since I got sick prior to the operation. But I've you know, like every single day I have to go down south to get packing done, because they want me to heal from the inside out. I don't see how that happens, but okay. That's their call. That's their call. It's not. But yeah, in case everybody wants to know where I've been the last week, that's where I've been. Been in lots of pain. I tried walking around today, and you know, I'm going to wait until the pain comes down to a comfortable 2, and that's it. I'm not going to go when I'm at a 5 or a 6. One of the things that annoyed me the most, and believe it or not, it wasn't the nurses that annoyed me at the hospital, was some of the people that were also in recovery. 73-year-old man who was across from me. Every single time they wanted him to go to physio, he wouldn't go. Too painful. Yeah, I would love to go on. I would love to do physio because I want to get the fuck out of there. That's the bottom line. Bottom line. I want to get out of the hospital. I want to get back to my regular routine. I want to get back to work. It's just been an eternal struggle. But anyways, going back to what annoyed me the most about this guy, and it wasn't just that. He actually had the nerve to ask for morphine for a headache. A headache. Even for a migraine. I will never take morphine for a migraine. Number 1, because it doesn't work, and number 2, you're trying to fucking battle something natural with something ill-natural or unnatural. You don't need morphine for a fucking headache. I don't care what anybody says. But so many people in that recovery room annoyed me so much. I didn't even want to be there. And here, everybody's telling me, I'm doing good, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. You know, the only 2 things that we have a problem with you with is the fact that you don't move around. I'm like, I move around. I move around when you don't even watch me. You know, and then the other thing they were annoyed about is I wasn't eating solids. Well, okay. I need soft food to stay down. I've been sick for over a month. A month. And then this happened. So don't give me that grief. You know, kudos to the nurses who helped me throughout that entire ordeal. Kudos to them. Love them, respect them, and I respect their opinion. But if you're not watching me, you're not doing a very good job. If you're not watching the other people, you're not doing a good job. Like, almost every hour I had to ask for pain meds. Almost every hour. And then I think it was like the final day I was there, I asked for it every second hour or every third hour. Because I had to wean myself off those drugs. Nighttime was the worst. You know, they would come in every hour checking my vitals. But realistically, the only thing that annoyed me throughout that entire ordeal was that 73-year-old man who didn't want to do physio, who asked for morphine for a migraine. You got to be fucking brain dead to think that morphine is good for a headache, not a migraine, a headache. Hell, you're even brain dead if you thinks it's gonna help with the migraine. I had numerous migraines just from all the pain. But regardless, I'm here. I'm alive. I'm recovering. I don't know when I'm going to be coming back to YouTube or anything else. I have to go through this ordeal for the next 2 weeks, and it scares the hell out of me. And the fact that they say it's going to take 3 or 4 days, like from the time that I'm recording this, they say it's going to take 3 to 4 days for the pain to subside. I'll believe that when your shit turns purple and smells like rainbow sherbet. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, maybe I'm not. I don't know. But all I'm telling you is the pain is very unbearable, and I will never, ever wish this upon my worst enemy. Never. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and update everybody about what's been going on, and I hope in time this will pass, and I hope in time I'll come back. Like, I'm so behind on things I want to do, and it's not even funny. And then having to get sick, having to deal with this, having to deal with surgery, having to deal with the surgery. The only thing I'm surprised about with how unbearable the pain was, I didn't scream. I didn't scream at all. I have the nurses to back me up. I have my wife to back me up on that. As unbearable as that pain is, I did not scream. But I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube, at least until the pain subsides. And I'll update you when the pain does subside. I will update you when the pain does subside. So, until then, stay smoky, my friends. Cheers.